to another episode of Hermitcraft Vanilla. Today we're back on the server, and today we have seemed to have woken up in a forest. Now I went off the server about here, and yeah, we seem to be surrounded by many trees, which is a little bit odd. Although, to be honest, it's not too bad, because I may actually indeed just chop some of them down, because I could do with a lot of these bits of wood. Because I don't actually have any jungle wood, I don't have any acacia wood either, I don't believe, and I'm running out of quite a lot of the rest. So that is definitely something that I plan to do in the future. I thought I'd just pop over here to see if there's anything that has been made or built. That over there, Monkey Farm's little temple-y thing, that looks really awesome. Kind of reminds me of the temples on Mod Source a little bit, but that's being built over there. I know lots of people are building over there. There's something coming up there, I'm not sure whose that is. Zul'jin, Biffa, Tango. Everyone's been building lots and lots of things, and it is super awesome. So what we're going to do today is actually try and get as much done on our build as possible. There shouldn't be any pranks incoming, I hope. So we should be okay, and we should be able to get on with a fair amount today. So hoping that I can get on with some of that. We'll head up there and we'll start some things. So one of the things my base needs is a way up and down. Now this is Slipgator's little water drop and minecart thing. I'm not quite sure if it has a name, but that's pretty much what it does. It has a minecart which goes all the way up. You stand on here, you right click here, and it will take you up automatically. Now this is super awesome, because it means you don't need to put a minecart down, you don't need to have one on you right away. You can pretty much just stand there, and then when you get up to the top, it just takes it for you, which is so simple and awesome. We also have a drop at the top here, where you just drop down, water at the bottom, and you can just get on your way. Now I really love this design. It's very efficient, and really isn't all that big, to be honest, and it includes both a way up and down, which are both very quick. So I've actually made a little bit of a spot in my base for something very similar to that. So that's what I'm going to start building. I'm going to try and get this thing sorted and see if I can work out how a lot of things are done. So in my live stream I actually came up with a little area that I wanted to put the route down and route up in. Now it's a little bit of an odd place, I guess, since it's going to be over here. I'm kind of thinking that maybe... There is a massive drop here, by the way. Look at this. Oh god. I was digging this out on live stream. I nearly fell through it. But either way, what the issue is can I get... Problem is, you're going to drop down here, and then you're going to have to travel back through the mountain to get over this side. So I'm kind of actually maybe thinking that I should put it here. But then again, I'm really kind of worried how that's going to look. So if I put it like in there, how far down does this go? Does this travel all the way to the floor? There is a gap in between the kind of mountains. They're not sure if that's going to work. Either way, I think I'm going to have to spend a little bit of time, maybe think things through even more, and come up with a better plan. So I'm kind of taking quite a big risk here. Instead of building it over here along this corridor, which I still will keep, I will keep it here. And also if this one doesn't work, then I will indeed just make it there instead, I guess. But what I have come up with instead is putting it here, which is much more central. It means I can have a platform here maybe where it goes down, and you can have a nice view without any glass or anything or pillars in the way, which you don't really have there too much, but I don't know. It's quite a nice view. And this is where the water would go down in the middle here. So what I decided to do was just make a little area that I can put the water down. I haven't made a hole in the ground down there yet for the water, so it will just go everywhere when it hits the bottom. But I've also kind of got rid of the waterfall. I think I'm going to put it back somehow. But I'm kind of thinking that what I will do is probably make this a little bit out here out of glass and have the water actually go down sooner. So it would go down there and it would go underneath this glass and still go down the hill where it's supposed to be. But I'm not quite sure how this works. We will actually follow this water down right now and have a look and see how it looks from down here. But for right now it is actually just landing on a tree, and we'll actually just take it all the way down. And just hope that this looks kind of cool. I hope that it isn't too much. I didn't really want it to protrude out too much from the building. But I suppose if I kind of cover it up and then have just the exit there, it shouldn't look too bad at all. Let's jump on this tree quickly, a bit parkour. That actually did work. I thought maybe I would fail a little bit. We'll jump up here as well, why not? And yeah, I don't quite know how I feel about it. I think I think it actually looks kind of cool. I mean, that will be covered in glass, that water stream there, and it will indeed probably go to about this level, so it would be about ground level here. I'll kind of cut into that a little bit and maybe make that look quite natural and stuff, or maybe cover around it and then just have a doorway at the bottom. But I think that looks kind of cool actually. It kind of means that I'm kind of using more of the mountain a little bit, and I really like the idea that it actually just comes out on this floor here. I'm not sure if I want to make it any higher, I don't suppose I do. Kind of thinking it looks good there, but either way I'm going to do a lot more work on this and just hope, fingers crossed, and hope it works and looks cool. So I have built a little bit of a tester. The redstone and everything isn't set up, but I've just kind of been trying to figure out how this is going to go up and whether or not I want it to come up here or there or wherever I want to do it. I'm going to have to go and have another look at Slip's one to just see where the track comes out and whether or not it gets in the way and things, because I might have to actually move this over, which is kind of a bit of a pain. But I kind of wanted to, you know, get the bottom right and then see if, you know, maybe I could raise this up a little bit. Maybe we can make this more of a slope or slope down or something like that. You know, we can tweak it as we go. But either way, I'm going to head down on this, which is just, you know, a water drop, as you can see. And this is basically what Sips has got so far. So I have got the pressure plate, and then obviously it would need a power rail, which would be powered by that when the redstone's set up. And then this is kind of how it would go up. And I've made sure to put 2 on the corners, since when that turns around, obviously you can't have the track going upwards and also turning the corner, I think. I just kind of made sure that that's correct. And this is pretty much what it looks like. So I need to actually go back. I haven't had a look at it yet. I wanted to see whether or not it's going to protrude too much out of the mountain. Obviously I'm going to decorate it and make it look cool and stuff, but I just wanted to kind of have a quick look. And actually, you know what? It doesn't look that bad. It kind of adds to the design, which is definitely something that I have to do. I have to add to the design. I can't, you know, I don't want to build something that then takes away from what I've done so far already. I can't really go over there. Maybe we'll jump over this side and take a look. Yeah, I kind of like it, to be honest. Let me know what you guys think of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish the whole thing completely this episode, since the redstone will take a bit of work, but that is where it comes out. That's where you would enter and come out of my base. But I kind of like the fact that, you know, we've got 2 bits of glass over there. Maybe we'll head over here quickly, take a quick look at it from this view and this angle. And, well, maybe I'll actually just wander around the spawn town a little bit and kind of get used to having that go up there. I like the kind of how it looks like zigzag along there. That is pretty funky, actually. And I kind of quite like it. I don't hate it as much as I thought maybe I would. We can maybe make it look kind of old-fashioned, maybe use some stone bricks and also some logs, which I've started using up there. And I think that'll look kind of cool. So I might have to leave that till another episode, just because the redstone part will take forever. And there are a few tweaks I want to do on it, of course. But anyway, I'm going to go and finish up some of the bits up there. And then we should be able to get going on this and make it more easy to get up. So I have been playing around in the live stream that I just did yesterday. And I have decided where my floors are going to be. Now, I've got a few dilemmas that are coming up with it. Now, one is this floor here is huge. Now, I kind of like the idea of making this the Patreon room. Now, I know what you're thinking, wow, that is quite big. Well, I do have about 50 Patreons that have this perk where they get a banner and stuff. And I really do want to decorate the place with banners. Now, I haven't got a sheep farm as of yet. There are some sheep down there. I can always just, you know, make a little pen somewhere nearby and we can get some sheep and some dyes and things like that. I'm sure there are some dyes that I'm not going to be able to get yet, so a little bit worried about that. But either way, I think what might be quite nice is to have this floor here, just like a normal floor, and then have like rings, like this down there, like the glass floor around there, like little rings that just go around, that you can just go around and look at the banners on the wall for. I think that would be super cool. And if I run out of space, or, you know, I haven't got enough room in here that I want to, you know, because I don't want to crowd the place out with banners, I want it to kind of look elegant and fancy and quite grand as well. I might add some gold blocks here and there, that might be kind of cool. And then yeah, maybe some doorways, maybe a doorway into there for like a different little room or something like that. So let me know if you like that idea. That should be cool. And then if we head up here, this will be the next floor. This will be completely covered. And obviously I'll have different ways up to this. Now, I might need different ways up. So yeah, I've got that elevator thing there that I was showing you earlier. But I really do need one for this. Now, a lot of people have been saying that I need to use a slime block elevator. I quite like the idea, but I'm not 100% on it just yet. We don't have a slime farm as of yet, I don't think. Azuma hasn't told me, so I don't believe we do. I'm sure that's coming in the next few days, I guess. He's got on the server quite a lot, so I guess so. So yeah, this floor here, I'm not quite sure what that would be. Maybe the storage, or this one will be the storage. And then if you go up to the top, if you miss my stream, you will have missed that I built a dome. Yes, it's out of dirt. It's out of grass at the moment, actually, which is a little strange. I don't know if I hate it or not. Let's just dig our way out of here and try not to die. There isn't actually a way down there. And I was thinking about having a telescope come out of this dome, but as you can see, this dome is only tiny. We also have our view distance like super low today. Don't know why that is, but either way, it's really quite fun actually when it's all misty. So that's kind of the idea, but I think maybe it could be more fun to try and get a telescope coming from inside here. So let's block that back up again so that we don't lose the shape, and then we'll hop down here. A telescope coming through here. Now, it's not the biggest of spaces. I could have done it down below or whatever, but you really need a telescope high up, so I don't know, this is like one of the highest points, so I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. And also, if you have any telescope images in Minecraft or anything like that, be sure to send me some, because people have been sending me them of different sizes and things like that, and it's amazing because it's giving me some ideas of how I can build it, not make it look too crazy and too ridiculous. So yeah, that'd be super cool. So what I'm going to do now is probably plan out these floors here, and then we will get going. So I've spent a bit of time and I've planned out the rooms. Now these are about 6 high, and there'll be a massive gap in the middle, which could mean that instead of putting the chandelier down there, I could put it up here. I haven't decided yet. I'm sure I will in the near future, or maybe just something cool. Maybe even an elevator in the middle. If it wasn't too massive, I guess that would work, but I don't know. I think I could probably just put like a slime elevator, one of those really, really quick ones that just like a slime block, a piston and a button pretty much, and redstone maybe, and that just pops up here because it should be able to reach that block there, I guess. So there would be a level here, there will be a level there, and they're quite big levels actually. They have quite a lot of headroom, and I should be able to fit enough Patreons on both of these walls here, and if I need to, corridors out of there. That could be awesome. And also what I have done is played around a little bit, if I can get down this ladder again, with the elevator design over here. Now, I was a little bit worried about the fact that it was sticking out, obviously out of this kind of build here and out of the mountain, but I think it's going to work. Now what I've done is started kind of sculpting this this idea. I think it might be kind of cool if it looks a little bit similar to like a cave or something. That might be quite interesting. And also, if I head down here, I can't remember if I showed you, but oh, we won't die on camera, that would be bad. We pretty much have built the kind of the minecart track-ish. This is pretty much what it will look like. It won't be out of cobble. This is pretty much just a test, just to see what it looks like. But I don't hate it, I kind of quite like it, and I think that this is going to be an awesome addition to our base. So once I've got the redstone for that sorted out, that means we can get on with that next episode. But either way, I have finished this episode. I've run out of time as always. I always run out of time with episodes, which sucks. It sucks. I wish I could spend all the time in the world on an episode, which I kind of do in a way. But yeah, I'm going to finish it up here. So thank you ever so much for watching. Leave a comment if you want to, let me know what you think of my base, and also be sure to leave a like if you have enjoyed this episode. The likes have been going crazy recently, so that has been awesome. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I shall get you guys next time. See ya!